Melissa, and I'm going to teach you how to crochet these chunky ribbed pumpkins, crochet pumpkins. So here we go. Well, you have your paper pattern, simply made by Erin. She's the designer. This is a free pattern. So we are going to tie a slip knot, and this is one of two ways you will always start a crochet project. The other one's a magic circle, but we are not going to talk about that tonight or in this video. So you're going to take the tail in your right hand, or if you are left-handed, in your left hand. And actually we're going to leave about that long from like your wrist to like your shoulder, so I don't know, 1.5 foot-ish. And the working yarn is the yarn that's attached, I'll show you, to the yarn ball. Okay, so the yarn ball is over here. It's on my right, your left. Bring the working yarn around the back of the tail, up through the middle, grab that working yarn and the tail and pull both at the same time to create that slip knot. This knot can be changed, like the size can be changed. Grab your hook. We are going to, you put the tail on the right side. We're going to chain 9, so you yarn over, and so if you're right-handed it will be clockwise, left-handed counterclockwise, and pull the top loop over the top of the hook and leave the other loop on there for one chain. If this is like, I don't have a very good setup yet to show this super close. If you need extra help, look on YouTube. There's tons of videos. Look up a chain stitch. So we're going to chain 9. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. We're going to do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're going to count them. There's the V's. This is the front side of the chain. This is the back side. It's got little bumps on it. The front is the V. We're going to count the V's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The next row is single crochet into the chain. Insert your hook into the chain that doesn't have the yarn that's coming through it. So it's going to be this next one right there. So I'll show you right there. You go into the next. So we just went in this one. This hole is big. We're going to go into this one right here. Single crochet. You insert your hook into the hole, yarn over, pull up one loop. So there's 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through both loops. That is 1 single crochet. Insert into the next stitch, pull up 1 loop. There's 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We're going to repeat that until we get to the end of the row. Make sure you don't miss any chains. Insert into the chain, yarn over, pull up loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, and I always have to kind of like give myself more yarn. You don't want it to be like tight coming from the yarn ball. So this is what it looks like at this point. And before we do anything else, we're going to count how many V's there are on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is what we want to have. You're going to do 1 chain stitch, so yarn over and pull through 1, and then we turn our work. So if you are left-handed, you will always work left to right. If you're right-handed, you will always work right to left. Now we are on row 2, so we already did the chain 1. Now we're going to work in the back loops only of the V. Part of the V of the braid that's closer to you is the front loop. The back loop is the back of the V. Right here's the hole. Like that. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We're just going to go on that back loop only. The back one right there. And you can look up this single crochet back loop only on YouTube if you need. We're just going to do that until we get to the end of the row. Single crochet back loop only. Chain 1 and turn, and then make sure you have 8. The chain does not count as a stitch. This V does not count right here. So it's right here you start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 V's. So then you turn, and you just keep repeating that until there are 21 rows. Make sure the working yarn is always above your project. If it's like this, it's going to be tangled up. So when you're holding it, let's do the grab again. So grab the yarn, and then put your finger down and wrap it around your pointer finger. And then make sure your working yarn is on top. Okay, so now we're done with the single crochet back loop only, the body of the pumpkin. And I'm going to show you how to count. Make sure you have 21 rows. So if you see this side, you want to be on this side that has like the ridges, because this side, the bottom part does not have a ridge, this very bottom row. So flip it over. So it's on this side, so they're all the ridges. Each ridge, the top ridge counts as 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. This last row is 21. And then you're going to fold the pumpkin in half. Would that be hamburger style? And put the beginning chain next to you. I have to do it this way because I'm a lefty. Make sure you're going to be going left to right for lefties, right to left for righties. The beginning chain closer to your body, the part you were just working on away from you. And we're going to be slip stitching these together. All right, so we are going to insert our hook. So at the end of the last row, do a chain 1, give you a little extra room, and then there aren't really like stitches to go through here. You're just going to be going like through those little ridges. And this is going to be on the inside of your pumpkin. No one's going to see it. So it really is not a huge deal. So insert your hook through the side that's closest to you, and then through the back loop only of the V's on the other row. Like that. Yarn over, and then pull through both of those loops so that you're through the fabric, and then don't yarn over again. You just pull through. This is the slip stitch, so this is the difference. So you just pull it through that one. Let's do that again. Insert your hook on this side, and then in the back loop only of the other side, like so. Yarn over. It's like the halfway there one. Pull it through both of those, so it's basically like kind of through 2 loops. There should be 2 loops on your hook, and then you just pull that bottom loop over the top. And then you're just going to repeat that to the end of the row. I'll just kind of show you if you can see. There will be about 8 of these, but it really is not a big deal if there's more or less, as long as it's closed up. You could technically do this with like a needle and thread, or a needle and yarn, but this will create a seamless design. So when we're done, it is sewed together like that, and then we're going to chain 1, and we're ready to cut it. We're gonna leave a tail. So the hook is still in there. We just did the chain one. We're going to cut the yarn about the same length as the starting tail was. And then to close this off, just pull your hook all the way so the yarn, it just creates a knot. So you just pull the hook out, it just creates a knot. Now before we turn it right side out, this is the wrong side, we're going to sew the bottom of the pumpkin. So it doesn't matter which side. I'm going to take one of the tails, fold it like this, crease it right here, really tight. Grab your tapestry needle or yarn needle and put the yarn through the eyelet. You have to squeeze it pretty tight to get it through. And then you're just going to, I work left to right, just you can do whatever's more comfortable. Righties will probably go right to left, and then you're just going to weave in and out of the pumpkin. And as you do this, you can pull it tight and it's going to cinch it closed. See, it's starting to cinch it. You're just going to go all the way around. Okay, I'm almost to the end. I've been pulling it tight as I go. So it's looking like that. We still have a little bit to go. Almost made it all the way around. I pull it really tight. Because I don't want any of the stuffing to get out. So the hole is completely gone. Oh, I guess it's a tiny bit there. You can pull it really tight. We're just gonna go back the other way that you were going, so go the opposite direction and just go around the hole, and it's gonna make it just really stay. It's never gonna come out. So I'm going back clockwise, but if you're righty, you'll go counterclockwise. We're just inserting our hook, going around, making it really tight and secure. This is going to be on the inside of your pumpkin. I keep getting my hair, so no one's going to see this. And when you're done, you can tie a little knot if you want. So you just put the needle through somewhere, pull the yarn until there's a little loop left, and then go through the loop and pull, and that will create a little knot, and then you just cut it off. Alright, just like that. Now we're going to flip it. That created the bottom. So cute. It makes it help give it the shape. Now grab your polyfill stuffing and stuff your pumpkin. However firm you want. It's up to you. I'll stuff mine pretty firm, but I don't like to see the batting, like the stuffing through the holes very much. So I won't stuff it way too much. That's just personal preference. And now we're going to sew up the top, the exact same as the bottom. And before you close up all the way, leave a hole about the size of a dime. And then you'll insert your stem, and then we'll just sew it up tight and you're done. Oh, and then one more thing also I'll show you to help kind of shape the pumpkin a little bit. So we're gonna thread the yarn onto the needle. We're just gonna sew it up just how we did before. You just start right where the yarn is coming from. Almost there. Now you can see it taking its shape. You can keep adding stuffing, you know, whatever you want. I usually come around and like feel, if it feels like there's any holes, I'll just go and add some more, like a tiny pinch. Okay, just keep finishing sewing up and pulling it really tight until you've gone all the way around. Okay, a little hole at the top to help create this pumpkin shape. Insert your needle through the hole and down out through the bottom and pull it out and pull it tight. Helps make it a little more pumpkin-y, and then go back up through the bottom, out through the middle of the top again. Perfect. Just like that. And then I'm gonna add my stem. There's the middle. Just gonna stuff it in there. So cute. And then I just push it down like as far as it will go, and then I cinched it closed, I go the opposite way around the stem to secure it. That's my first time using a cinnamon stem. It smells good. It's so cute too. You can hot glue this part in. I just prefer to sew it. So whatever you want to do. I try to push it in there as far as it will go. I am just about done. You can move your stem, like if it's getting crooked, just straighten it out. I'm just pulling it really tight. It's so cute. And then to finish off, insert your yarn needle in the center, right next to the cinnamon stem, back out through the bottom of the pumpkin. Pull it out. Then you just clip it right here. Just wiggle that back in. And you're done. You can add your finishing touches. And there you go. I love that little swirl. That's so cute. There you have it.